Helicopter footage tonight showing us some of the damage in Madison County, including in the Killingsworth Cove area. You can see just how impacted that area was by the storms that came through last night. From that high up, you can see trees and even homes that were completely demolished by the storm.
Our team coverage of Tuesday's tornadoes continue in Killingsworth Cove. Yeah,
that's right. Our Peyton Newman was out there today. She saw the damage firsthand. She's here in the studio with us tonight. So Peyton, the National Weather Service has confirmed that an EF2 tornado passed through that very area last night. Hard to believe that nobody was hurt or killed with those wind forces.
Absolutely. That's right, Ben, Tamika. And rubble stands in the place of those homes today. And while the families I spoke with are just completely devastated and distraught, they're also determined to make it through this storm of life.
All the remnants of the shop are scattered through the yard, and we've got most of that piled up over here now. And then everything from the house was just strolled across the street. 42 years of life, you know, strolled from one end of the community to the other. So it's pretty heartbreaking.
Pictures, family heirlooms, memories, all swept away in seconds.
Everything that we owned is right here in this field. I lost my father 4 years ago, and some of his stuff that was passed down, you know, we haven't found today, but a lot of the kids, you know, they've lost a lot of things.
Families on Killingsworth Cove Road lost everything after a tornado ripped through the area Tuesday night, leaving nothing but ruins behind. For Dusty Gibson and his family, they lost their home and workshop.
And that was it. Nothing else standing. Everything you've ever worked for just gone in an instant. And how fragile life is.
The storm took debris from the Gibson property all the way across the road here onto the property of another family, also left completely devastated. Just down the street, the last-minute actions of a son saved his mother's life. Glennis Black says her brother got their mom out of the house they grew up in just seconds before it was destroyed.
Put her in the car and went 200 yards that way, and it hit, and the house was gone. There's no question. Nobody could have lived through that.
Now they're trying to do what they can to piece together decades of history.
Everything in her life is gone.
After a day filled with hours of cleaning up what remains, the families are determined to get back on their feet and just thankful that no one was hurt. Buried beneath the wreckage, both families are finding glimpses of light.
And crawling under the roof, and I found her and Daddy's wedding pictures.
We dug through the rubble last night, found our dog, and he was actually safe and sound. So that was huge. That was the positive we needed, you know, to kind of get us through the night.
You can hear him get choked up talking about the dog. Thank goodness the dog survived, yeah.
Absolutely. They were so glad to find it in the crate safe. They couldn't take it to the storm shelter with them, so they had to leave it behind at home, but they ended up finding him just safe and sound.
And looking at all that destruction, we're just thankful everyone was okay.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. They say things can be replaced, but they told me today lives can't. So they are so glad that there are no injuries involved here.
And I know the neighbors will be stepping up to help them. It seems like that kind of community for sure.